Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be alleged, my opinion, no facts. It's going to be about an unsolved crime called Springfield 3, missing June 7, 1992. Names are Susan, Stacy, and Cheryl, missing from their home in Springfield, Missouri. In 1997, Robert Craig Cox, I think his name was interviewed and then let go. He claimed that he knew who had kidnapped them. They had been missing for 33 years, 18 months, 8 months and 18 days. That's sad. So I'm going to get a card from each of the girls for the crime scene and see what happened. So I'm going to start with Susan. Susan. Research similar crimes in the area to see if they are linked. So this has happened in the area before. Before this happened to them, I don't think the police put 2 and 2 together yet. And may not. So this is going to be for Stacy. A friend knows something. That seems more reasonable. A friend knows something. And the next is Cheryl. A closer observation of the victim's living space may provide clues. So, I'm going to say that at least one of these females knew who it was that showed up to the house to spook them and then take them. But I really feel that, because I was thinking about this, the daughters wasn't supposed to come home that night, right? They were supposed to stay at somebody's house for like a party, but the house was full, so they decided to go back to the mom's house. And so if the daughters would have not been there, the mom would have been the only one that would have gotten kidnapped. So I'm thinking, was the kidnap just for her? And then they just happened to be there at the wrong place, wrong time. I don't know. It's just something. So let me get Cheryl's energy. She went. She didn't want to go, but she was forced to go. Went inside her house and took her out her house. Suzanne was confused and disoriented. She didn't know what the hell was going on. She just knew that she just woke up to being taken. Her hands were like sweaty and clammy because she was very afraid, and they felt like kind of cold. Did I say Cheryl, Susan, and Stacy? It happened in the house, so things were thrown around. Like if you pushed me to the table, whatever was on the table fell around. If you pushed me to the sofa and the remote was on near the sofa, the remote fell. So there was a little scattered here and there going on in the house. All right, give me the energy of you three when you were taken out of the house. When you were taken out of the house. Let's go with Susan. Susan was in good spirits. She had her clothes ready, packed for the next day because they were going to like a amusement park. So she was looking forward to that. Stacy had money, so she was good. She had the funds to go and enjoy herself. So that's what she was planning to do. I don't know who's the mom here. And then Cheryl. Cheryl was taken quickly. So I'm going to assume that Cheryl is the mom. Because whatever happened to Cheryl happened fast, like fast, fast, fast. And she was picked up in a car, like in a vehicle. All right, what happened after y'all got taken? What happened after y'all got taken? Tell me, Susan. Susan felt kind of dazed, like where are we going? It started to get some kind of like, the sunset started to like come up, so it was starting to get like bright outside. Stacy. They tried to reassure themselves that they will be okay. Like, try not to panic, we're going to be okay. Like, try not to panic, we're going to be okay. The thing is that they didn't have the phone with them, I believe. And it's Cheryl. I'm going to assume that Cheryl is the mom. Whoever is the mom, this is who I'm talking about. She must have had like a boyfriend or ex-boyfriend or maybe an ex-husband that she was having a rough time with. And he couldn't seem to like let go of thinking about her. He kept thinking about her, how she just moved out, moved away, and just made a life for herself. And it wasn't sitting well with this. It wasn't sitting well with this partner. It's almost like he didn't think that she could come up because she wasn't with him, but she proved him a point that she could do it without him. Susan. All right, so now we there. Now when y'all get taken to the destination, it's around water. They heard water. They heard water. What? Somehow I get a feeling like New York. But this happened in Springfield, Missouri. But I'm getting like a New York vibe. Stacy. It came out like this. I mean, Stacy was happy for a moment, and then starting to realize what was going on, she wasn't very happy. She started to notice that something was wrong. Cheryl, dark. Cheryl looked like she was covered up. She was covered up, like her face was covered up. Her she had a dark sheet, like a cloth sheet covering her. Okay, so now they're taking you to where? Where are they taking you guys at? Suzanne? Someone got their heart ripped out of their chest. Someone was so mad at this person that they literally removed some of their organs. Stacy. Stacy. So Susan, he literally removed organs, whether it be by a saw. He knew a friend that's a doctor that likes to harvest organs. with Stacy. She's in a pool of water, looking unalived. Cheryl. Cheryl. Cheryl was tortured. I'm hoping that if Cheryl is not the mom, and Susan and Stacy, Susan and Stacy are the parent, or one of them are the parents, then let's reverse the Cheryl to Suzanne or Stacy that could be the mother, because I'm feeling like this all started with the mom. This was someone that the mom dated, that she dated, and the person couldn't let go. So 3 more cards. Someone who thinks she made him feel like a loser. That was for Cheryl. Someone she left that made her look like a fool. Well, she may look like a fool, sorry. Suzanne. Suzanne, she was thinking like, what the hell they want to do to us? She was thinking. She was scared. Stacy. Yeah, Stacy tried to fight, but it didn't get her anywhere. It did not get her anywhere. I mean, even yelling help wasn't going to get them anywhere. I get 3 cards about these perpetrators. Susan, tell me 1 card about the perpetrator. Could work doing construction. Could be working at a parking garage, like for hospitals, high-rise apartments. Stacy. Someone who has all different kinds of ideas. It's like they wanted to do this, but no, let's do that. No, because if we do this, we won't get caught. No, let's do this, because if we do this, we won't get caught. So let's do it right. That's what Stacy was hearing. And then Cheryl. Cheryl just passed. They scruffed her up and then just let her bleed out, allegedly. Suzanne, 1 card from Suzanne. Killer profile indicate narcissist or sociopath. This has to be an ex of the mother. I'm going to say it's an ex of the mother. Suzanne. Did I say Suzanne? Stacy. Cell phone records may provide important clues. I'm going to give this one to Cheryl because I feel like Cheryl was the mother. So the narcissist and sociopath behavior had to be for the mother. So Suzanne. Someone coerced the killer into murdering the victim. So the killer had help. They're never going to come forward because they got interviewed and they got let go. So they're not sweating it or uptight about it anymore. As if like, oh, like we don't have to worry about getting interviewed again because they interview us and they let us go. Let me get a card for the perpetrator. Need to interview more suspect. They interviewed him and let him go. The second perpetrator. This case will remain unsolved until key evidence is discovered. Get my card. They're all gone. None of them are alive. None of them. None of them are alive. The devil, this person with the devil intentions would not give them the opportunity to live. No? I feel like they are buried under something, maybe like concrete. To me, I would say they either I would say they are either buried under concrete, but if they knew someone with a boat, they're in the middle of the ocean and they're not going to be found. This is going to remain a unsolved murder case. Thank you. Stay blessed.